Hey viewers, this is Amit Kachilia. Now today's video is specifically curated for all my prospects, my prospective clients, my would-be clients. Okay, so let's dig into the video. I'm not giving a topic name to this video. So for my prospects, yes, who are we? So we are financial surgeons with no pathological and pharmacy tie-ups. So we call ourselves as fee-only financial planners. Now what does that mean? So obviously there is our loyalty is with the client itself. Things are transparent, unbiased. We are having no vested interest, no strings attached in terms of any back-end commission or anything. We are very professional. Now obviously why that matters to you all. So obviously all the above follows money trade. Like obviously employee is making payment to the employee. That's why employee has to be loyal to employer. Patient makes the payment, the surgery fees to the surgeon, and that's why surgery, assuming no tie-ups and everything, has to be loyal to the patient. Same for student and trainer. So in our case, that's pretty much possible. Now, obviously, you may have the doubt that do my finances require an expert? Okay, let's try to resolve these issues. So if your health issues, financial health issues are very easy to tackle, physical health issues, then even a next door MBBS doctor can take care of it. Same is the case with your finance, then you don't require us. But this you will come to know only after going through a detailed pathological report and analysis, which we call it as financial plan. Okay. Now, if its outcome will decide whether you need to be taken care of by a MBBS doctor or a more specialist. Okay. So that is your call to take as a prospect. Now, every person we expect that must have, if not, surely they need to, over a period of time, need to have 70% knowledge about his or her own finances. Okay. For rest 30%, you need to hire a professional financial planner. So we are an option available to you. Okay. Now, without this 30%, trust me, it's not 100%. So with 70% knowledge, you at the end of the day, you are just compromising on many aspects of your financial aspects of your family. Now it's simple. So if you feel like you know everything, you're having that 100% knowledge, acumen of your personal finance, then technically you don't need us. Okay, but if you feel like there is a gap, then we are here to bridge that gap. So again, a thought has to be given from your end. Now again, to move further, now financial goals of your family can be achieved in two ways. Okay, one is a hard work, which I'm sure you all are doing. Okay, so you can go with the DIY model, do it yourself, doing it on your own using some online small apps and everything. But obviously you'll be compromising and taking all that financial stress of your finance on your shoulders only, because you may be a technical person, maybe an engineer or something. Okay. Another way is the smart way, the smart work. So appointing an expert who is good in that area, in that field, that is personal finance as a forte. And obviously you are able to have your work-life balance maintained and you enjoy your financially stress-free life. Just like in that picture, a person trying to roll over a square box and a circle. So hard work and smart work is similar to that. Okay. Now, obviously, if you are doing on your own, it's like taking a naked risk, that is driving without a helmet or a seat belt. But our advice is more of a calculated risk. Trust me, both do not guarantee accident-free driving, but safety is reasonably assured under the second scenario. So again, it's your call to take. I'm just running it very fast because I need to make the video small. See what we are, you can call it ourselves as a financial wellness hospital. See, we are not attached to any product selling company. Keep that thing in mind. Okay. So we are having no vested interest. Our only vested interest is your finance, because we have a loyalties linked to you because you are paying us the fees. Okay. No back end revenues. Okay. So yeah. So what's the broad difference then? So if you get admitted in our hospital for handling your finance, you won't be required to get admitted in the multi-speciality hospital. Okay, wherein the cost is very high. Okay, so it's either you are a proactive person or reactive person, your call to take. Okay. Now, yeah, you hired us as financial planners, and what if the financial planning misfires, backfires? Possible, quite possible. We are not gods. Okay. But under the DIY, do it yourself model, the chance of backfiring are more. Under hiring a professional service, that probability is less, but surely not zero. Okay. Now let's compare our fees with some product commissions. I'm not challenging any method business models. Okay, I'm giving that disclaimer. People are having all options available. It's their choice whether to go for scenario 1 or scenario 2. Now, product commission is, I will compare it with a GST. Okay, it's an indirect tax. It's going from your pocket only without your knowledge. So that commission is going from your pocket, but you are not aware of. Like going to a shop, or let's say paying insurance premium also, actually GST is charged by government. You go to a McDonald's, they charge GST. You go to a hotel, they charge GST, and so many other options. Let's say your telephone bill, mobile bill, and so on. Okay, but you are not being pinched because you are not aware of. So your ill awareness is resulting into the assumption at your end, okay, that you are not paying GST to the central government. That is not the case. Okay, same for commission. Now, what is our fee then? It's like income tax. It will pinch you because you will directly taking it from your pocket. Okay, so be ready for it if you want to connect to us. So, and trust me, we always pay more GST than income tax. Same is the case with the fees. The fees is less. Now, our model, how do we charge fees? So we prioritize based on 3 parameters. One is the time devotion for that client family. Okay. So how many hours of time devotion is required, first year, second year, and so on. Second is the assets under advice as per the government regulations. That will help us to decide the risk of our advice. Okay. Areas of financial planning to be touched upon from our end. So insurance, investment, and so on. I mean, do we need to cover all areas? What specific areas you are delegating to us based on that? So based on these 3 parameters, we quote the fees. Okay, these are 3 independent parameters, and then we come up with some logical calculation. Okay. So yeah, so you may say that if our workload is not proportionate to the assets under management, which is the case, then why are we charging fees on the AUA, the second one, right? So our answer is very simple. With rise in AUA, our risk of managing the asset under advice also rises. Okay, so we are taking high risk of higher amounts, so which requires its due respect and due compensation, for which we will be asking. Now let's compare our fees with some very different category of people. Okay, with due respect to their work profile. Okay, so I'm just giving this as an example. Let's say a family, let's say one sample family, Mr. and Mrs. X, their annual income is 28 lakhs. Okay, I'm sure they must have appointed some housemaid to take care of the cleaning and maintenance and many other housemaid stuff. I think so. Per family of 28 lakhs surely must be paying a monthly salary to that housemaid of 36,000 with due respect to her or him. As a percentage terms, how much they are paying of their income? So they are paying 1.29%. Okay. What is the benefit? Physical convenience to family. Let's say children's school van, 36,000. Let's say the annual van fees. Of course, COVID, that is not the case currently, but okay, another example. Let's say I'm sure annually you are dining out. Obviously, every family's dining out cost will be different, but I'm just taking this as an 24,000 as. Again, for that, how much you are paying? Just around 1% of your package. Okay. Social networking, which is many times very compulsive in nature, like giving gifts, marriage functions, and all that. Again, I'm taking these figures on a very lower side actually. These are on a higher side actually. Now, against that, what are the securities you are getting? You are not getting any financial security. Okay, you are not getting any social security in terms of your retirement status, your life cover, and all that stuff. All these people are not covering that. What they are covering is the physical convenience benefits, temporary sense gratification which we are getting in some hoteling. Okay, and what we are. So if let's hypothetically assume, even if I charge fees of 30,000, 35,000, I'm not saying this is the fees, but yeah, it made sense. Okay, so for your own financial well-being, financial security, paying 1 to 2% of the annual income. I'm not saying, again repeating myself, this is not the fees we quote, but yeah, just to give you an idea, it's not a heavy fee which we quote. It's based on obviously some logical parameters which you need to understand. Okay, so if you fall in this category of proactive people, prevention is better than cure people. If you are still listening and watching the video, okay, then yes, you are good. So yeah, again I will give a different connotation, different scenarios, that fees are not high. Trust me, a serious patient has two choices: go to a civil hospital or go to a corporate hospital. If you can afford a corporate hospital, obviously you won't be going to a civil hospital. And people who are watching my videos, I'm sure, are eligible and capable and can afford a corporate hospital. Okay, so we are just running a financial wellness hospital. It's not a multi-speciality hospital wherein you will be looked into only after a very serious scenario happens. Rather, on a proactive basis, we'll make sure that severe scenarios do not occur in your financial life. Okay, that's what we are into. Please do watch out for all our detailed service related videos on our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/FP Amit Kachilia. Okay, I'm sure this will clear most of your doubts and queries about our service offerings and fee models and fee quotations. Okay, thank you so much.